What's up, tech enthusiasts? Welcome back to Gadgets Uncovered. Let me ask you something. When's the last time a gadget actually made your jaw drop? Not just a slightly better version of last year's phone, not a thinner laptop with the same specs, something genuinely, almost offensively new. Because today I've got 17 gadgets that are going to make you look at everything else on the market and wonder why companies are still playing it so safe. We're talking about a laptop with no screen whatsoever, a wind turbine you can fit in a backpack, and a smartphone that doubles as a projector. Yeah, a phone that projects. If discovering tech that actually feels new is your thing, hit that subscribe button and smash the notification bell. Drop a like on this video, and stay with me until the end. Let's get into it. Ordro M5 4K Creator Camera. Content creators, meet your new best friend. The Ordro M5 is a compact 4K camera engineered from the ground up for creators who are tired of choosing between portability and quality. The sensor captures true 4K footage with rich color reproduction that looks professional out of the box, without needing heavy color grading in post. The stabilization system is built for handheld shooting. You can walk, run, or mount it on a gimbal and the footage stays smooth. The intuitive interface means you're not buried in menus when you should be capturing a moment. Flip screens, fast autofocus, and creator-friendly presets mean you spend less time setting up and more time actually creating. For YouTubers, travel vloggers, short-form content creators, or anyone who's been making do with their phone camera and knows they need to level up, the Ordro M5 delivers professional results in a package that fits in a jacket pocket. FlexStand Pro, modular monitor stand. This sounds boring on paper, and then you actually use one. The FlexStand Pro is a modular monitor arm and stand system that completely reimagines your desk setup. It's not just about holding your monitor at eye level. The modular design lets you add arms, trays, cable management channels, tablet holders, and accessory mounts in any configuration you can imagine. The build quality is industrial grade. Once you position something, it stays there. No creeping, no wobble, no gradual drift over weeks of use. The cable management system routes everything out of sight cleanly. And because it's genuinely modular, your setup can evolve as your workflow changes without replacing the entire system. For remote workers, streamers, programmers, designers, or anyone who spends 8+ hours a day at a desk, the right setup isn't a luxury, it's a productivity investment. The FlexStand Pro is what you build that investment on. Dreo Smart Humidifier. Don't let the category fool you. This is not your grandmother's humidifier. The Dreo humidifier is a smart humidifier that integrates real-time air quality monitoring, app control, auto-scheduling, and precision humidity management in a design that actually looks good on a desk or nightstand. The sensors read your room's current humidity levels and adjust output automatically, so you're never over-humidifying or running dry. The app lets you set preferences, schedules, and alerts. The whisper quiet operation means it runs through the night without disturbing sleep. And the design? It genuinely looks like a premium tech product rather than an appliance you want to hide. For musicians protecting expensive instruments, people with chronic respiratory issues, parents managing kids' bedroom air quality, or anyone who's woken up with a sore throat for the 100th time, this smart humidifier solves a real problem in a genuinely intelligent way. Sururu, smart customizable pillow. Okay, hear me out. Because a smart pillow sounds ridiculous until you've had a year of terrible sleep and you'd honestly try anything. Sururu is a pillow that adapts. The internal system monitors your sleep position and adjusts firmness zones throughout the night to support proper spinal alignment, whether you're a back sleeper, side sleeper, or someone who switches between both. The companion app tracks sleep patterns, gives you data on your actual rest quality, and suggests adjustments based on what it learns about your habits. The materials are breathable and temperature regulating, which addresses one of the biggest causes of disrupted sleep. And the customization goes beyond software. You can physically adjust zones to match your personal preference. For anyone dealing with chronic neck pain, poor sleep quality, or just waking up feeling like they didn't sleep at all, Sururu addresses the problem at the source, rather than just masking the symptoms. Fitrus Plus, Smart Body Analyzer. Most fitness tracking is surface level. Steps, heart rate, calories that are wildly inaccurate estimates. The Fitrus Plus goes significantly deeper. This handheld device analyzes body composition by measuring visceral fat, subcutaneous fat, muscle mass, hydration levels, and metabolic rate in about 60 seconds. The companion app builds longitudinal data over time, showing you actual trends in your body composition rather than just your weight on a given morning. It integrates with major fitness platforms so your data lives where you already track health metrics. The measurement process is non-invasive and fast enough that you'll actually use it consistently. For fitness enthusiasts who want real data instead of estimates, people trying to lose fat without losing muscle, or anyone whose doctor has told them to pay closer attention to body composition beyond the scale, the Fitrus Plus provides clinical-grade insight without the clinical visit. Absolute Zero Plunge, Home Cold Therapy Tub. Cold plunge therapy has exploded in popularity, and for good reason. The recovery and mental health benefits are well documented and taken seriously by elite athletes. The problem has always been access. The Absolute Zero Plunge brings a legitimate cold therapy tub to your home without requiring a commercial-grade setup or a backyard the size of a field. The chilling system gets water down to genuine cold plunge temperatures, not just cool water from a hose. The insulated tub holds temperature efficiently, so you're not burning energy constantly. The filtration system keeps the water clean between sessions, and the compact footprint means it fits in a garage, a patio, or even a large bathroom. For athletes managing recovery, people dealing with inflammation and chronic pain, or anyone who's been spending $50 per session at a wellness center and doing the math on how quickly this pays for itself, the Absolute Zero Plunge makes serious cold therapy genuinely accessible. Alright, if you're loving these gadgets so far, do me a quick favor. Hit that like button right now and make sure you're subscribed to Gadgets Uncovered. We've still got 14 more products to get through, and I promise they only get wilder from here. Now let's keep going. Brilliant Labs Frame, AI Smart Glasses. Smart glasses have failed repeatedly because they've been either embarrassingly dorky, brutally expensive, or both. Brilliant Labs Frame is the first attempt that actually looks like eyewear a real person would wear, and the AI integration is genuinely useful rather than gimmicky. The glasses run a lightweight AI assistant that delivers real-time information overlaid in your field of vision. Navigation cues, translation, contextual information about what you're looking at, notifications, all delivered without pulling out your phone. The open source platform means developers are actively building new capabilities. Battery life is designed for full-day use, and the form factor is slim enough that most people won't immediately identify them as tech wearables. For anyone who's wanted the utility of AR glasses without the headset bulk or the social awkwardness of obvious tech on your face, Brilliant Labs Frame is the closest thing to a mainstream-ready smart glasses experience yet. VEVOR Heat Press. Custom apparel has never been more in demand, and the VEVOR Heat Press is what happens when heat press technology gets designed for the creator economy rather than the factory floor. It's compact enough for a home studio, precise enough for professional results, and fast enough to handle real production volume. Temperature and pressure controls are digital and consistent, which is the difference between professional-looking transfers and amateur results. The compact footprint means it fits on a work table without taking over the room. Heat-up time is fast, and the even heat distribution means no hotspots that ruin a design right at the edge. For Etsy sellers, small business owners selling custom merch, school groups, sports teams, or anyone who's been paying a print shop to do something they could be doing themselves at a fraction of the cost, the VEVOR Heat Press turns custom apparel into a genuine side business opportunity. Hale. Smart Nasal Breathing Device. This one sounds strange and does something genuinely important. The Hale device is a wearable that gently supports nasal breathing during sleep, addressing one of the most under-recognized causes of poor sleep quality, low energy, and even cardiovascular issues. Mouth breathing during sleep disrupts sleep architecture in ways that accumulate over years. The smart component tracks your breathing patterns throughout the night, identifies when you're switching to mouth breathing, and provides feedback through the app. Over time, it builds a clear picture of your sleep breathing and shows measurable improvement. The device itself is lightweight and designed to be comfortable enough for consistent nightly use. For snorers, people with chronic fatigue they can't explain, anyone who's been told they have sleep apnea symptoms, or people who wake up exhausted despite sleeping 8 hours, Hale addresses the breathing foundation that all quality sleep depends on. InMotion Adventure, Electric Unicycle. Last mile transportation has a genuine problem. There's nothing cool and practical that bridges the gap between walking and needing a full vehicle. The InMotion Adventure Electric Unicycle solves that in a way that looks genuinely futuristic and is more practical than it appears. The self-balancing system is intuitive enough that most people are riding confidently within a few hours of practice. Top speed and range are real-world viable for urban commuting and adventurous climbs. The compact size means you carry it onto public transit, into a building, or store it under a desk, and unlike electric scooters, there are no handlebars to navigate through crowds. For urban commuters covering that annoying 1 to 3 mile gap that's too far to walk but too short to justify rideshare, students, or anyone looking for a genuinely fun and adventurous way of movement, the InMotion adventure delivers once the learning curve is cleared. Tanks 4 Pro, rugged smartphone with projector. Here's where things get genuinely wild. The Tanks Pro is a rugged smartphone, the kind designed to survive drops, dust, and water, but it also has a built-in projector. A phone that you can literally drop in a puddle and then project a movie on a wall with. That's not a trade show concept, that's a real product you can buy. The rugged casing meets military drop test standards. The projector delivers a usable image size at a range of distances, making it functional for impromptu presentations, outdoor movie nights, or sharing content in any space without needing extra hardware. The phone itself runs standard Android with the specs you'd expect from a mid to high range device. For field workers, outdoor adventurers, construction crews, anyone who regularly destroys phones, or simply someone who wants a projector capability without carrying a separate device, the Tanks Pro is a genuine 2-for-1 that neither compromises the other. iFLYTEK Smart Recorder. Recording meetings, lectures, interviews, and ideas used to require dedicated hardware or apps that drain your phone battery and give you raw audio files you still have to transcribe. The iFLYTEK Smart Recorder handles the entire workflow, from capture to searchable organized text, as a standalone device. The microphone array is tuned for voice clarity in real environments, not just studio conditions. The onboard AI transcribes in real time, identifies speakers, and organizes content intelligently. Storage capacity handles long sessions, and the battery is sized for full-day recording. Sync to your devices when you're ready, and everything is already organized. For journalists, students, researchers, business professionals in back-to-back meetings, or anyone whose current recording workflow involves a pile of audio files they never have time to transcribe, this smart recorder closes the gap between capturing and actually using information. Ringo Smart Ring. Your phone is already too big and your smartwatch already does too much. The Ringo Smart Ring occupies a different space entirely, a minimal wearable device that tracks what matters and stays out of the way the rest of the time. Health metrics, sleep tracking, activity monitoring, and notification alerts delivered through a device you wear like a regular ring. The battery life dramatically outperforms smartwatches because the form factor allows for better power efficiency with a more focused feature set. The design is premium enough that it reads as jewelry first and tech second, important for people who've resisted wearables because they don't want to look like they're always in gym mode. Water resistance means you never take it off. For health-conscious professionals who want data without the smartwatch aesthetic, people who've tried fitness bands and found them too bulky, or minimalists who want the core benefits of wearable tech without the screen dependency, the Ringo Smart Ring quietly delivers. SpaceTop G1, screenless laptop. This is the most conceptually aggressive product on this entire list. It uses AR glasses to project your entire computing environment into your field of vision. Multiple virtual monitors any size, anywhere, without carrying a single physical display. The hardware is a full-power computing base paired with lightweight AR glasses that render your workspace. You can have a virtual 3-monitor setup in a coffee shop without holding any screens. The system supports standard productivity software, so you're not locked into a custom ecosystem. The ergonomic implications are significant. Your screen is always at the right height and distance because it's in your glasses. For digital nomads who work in public spaces and want maximum screen real estate without the hardware weight. Futurists who want to operate at the edge of what's possible right now. Or professionals willing to adapt their workflow for a dramatic productivity upgrade. The SpaceTop G1 is a genuine glimpse at how computing will look in 10 years. Shine 2 Portable Wind Turbine. Solar panels get all the attention when it comes to portable renewable power, but solar has a fundamental problem: it needs sun. The Shine 2 portable wind turbine generates power when it's cloudy, at night, or in locations where panels can't be angled correctly. It folds compactly for transport and deploys in minutes. Output capacity is real-world useful, enough to charge devices, power small appliances, and supplement or replace a solar setup in the right conditions. The turbine is designed for wind speeds you'd actually encounter in typical outdoor settings, not just the optimistic lab conditions some competitors list. Built-in battery storage means power captured gets used when you need it, not just when the wind is blowing. For overlanders, campers, off-grid homesteaders, emergency preparedness planners, or anyone who's relied on solar and found it insufficient in low sun environments, the Shine 2 adds a critical second energy source that works when solar can't. Machenike KT84 Magnetic Mechanical Keyboard. Mechanical keyboards are an obsession category, and the Machenike KT84 just raised the bar with a genuinely new mechanism. Instead of traditional spring and contact mechanical actuation, the KT84 uses Hall effect magnetic sensors to register key presses, and the implications for feel, customization, and longevity are significant. Actuation point is software adjustable per key, which means you can tune the keyboard to your exact typing preferences rather than being locked into whatever switch you bought. The magnetic mechanism eliminates contact bounce and debounce delay for response times that beat traditional mechanicals. And because there are no physical contacts, the switches are theoretically immune to the wear that eventually degrades conventional mechanical keyboards. For enthusiasts who've already been through several keyboards looking for the perfect feel, competitive gamers where input precision matters, or serious writers who spend hours on a keyboard and want something that gets better over time instead of worse, the KT4 represents a genuine technological step forward. StationPC, PocketCloud Portable NAS. Cloud storage has a privacy problem, a subscription problem, and a reliability problem. The PocketCloud is your personal cloud. A portable NAS device that gives you the access convenience of cloud storage with none of the monthly fees, data privacy compromises, or service outage risk. Set it up on your home network and access your files from anywhere in the world, exactly like a commercial cloud service, except it's your hardware, your data, and you paid for it once. Storage capacity is expandable. Transfer speeds are fast enough for streaming video and working with large files remotely. The setup process has been simplified enough that you don't need to be a network administrator to get it running. For privacy-conscious professionals, photographers, and videographers with massive storage needs, anyone tired of paying increasing subscription fees for storage they already own the capacity for, or people who've had files held hostage by a cloud service shutting down, PocketCloud puts control back where it belongs, with you. And that's 17 gadgets that prove that real innovation is still happening, even when the headlines are all about incremental upgrades to devices you already own. Now I want to hear from you. If you could only pick one gadget from this entire list, what would it be? Drop it in the comments because I genuinely read everything and it shapes what I cover next. If this video showed you something you wouldn't have found on your own, hit that like button, subscribe to Gadgets Uncovered if you haven't already, and smash the notification bell for our weekly tech roundups. Share this with the tech-obsessed people in your life who are always asking what's worth buying. And if you want a full deep dive on any of these gadgets specifically, drop the name in the comments. I'll make it happen. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.